Okay, this is my flight data center on my um, Mavic Air 2 and Mavic Mini 2. All my flights are compiled here in this list. In the first row, it shows the date. The second row, it shows the distance, how far the drone flew at that particular flight. It shows the maximum altitude and the duration, the amount of time that I flew. And at the far right is a map that shows real time of the flight and where the drone actually flew. Now, these are all of my flights. As you can see, I got a total of 301 flights. Total flight time 55 hours compiled. Total distance 256 kilometers. So this shows all of my history of all my flying since I bought DJI drones. They all come on your phone and you're all compiled. So this is all of my flights. So if you scroll down, you can see that I fly just about every single day. You see the dates. Those are my dates that I flew. Going a little fast, but I want to get through this so you can see. So I'm going to go all the way to the beginning. Here we go. That's a lot of flying. Okay. My first flight was on the 13th of July. No, June. Yes, that's June. June 16th, 2020. Or June 13th, 2020. My first flight. I flew for 23 minutes. That was when I got my first Mavic Mini. And if you click on that, it shows you a map of your flight. If you zoom in, you can actually see the area in which you flew. It's actually moving, but it's going really slow. But it's actually moving. You can see the actual flight path that I took. If I move the button, it'll go faster. You'll be able to see the actual flight path where I went as I flew around. If you click on the satellite view, you'll see the actual area in which I flew around. You can scroll it around. It shows where I actually flew at. I was sitting there looking at the neighborhood as I was flying. Okay, so now that was my first flight. If I scroll up, I'm just gonna pick another one at random. There, wherever it stops, I'm gonna hit it. Okay, here's another flight, and here's a satellite view. This is a higher altitude view here. I can zoom in more. I pretty much stayed in the same spot right there, so it doesn't show me moving too far distance. I was pretty much hovering there. Okay, go back, find another one at random. Let's try this one. Once again, in blue it shows my flight path. So, find another one at random. Keep going, keep going. Let's see, something I flew for a little while. Okay, this one was 21 minutes. Let's see where I was at there. Okay. Here we go. That's where I was flying on that particular date. If I speed it up, it'll show where the drone actually went. This is really helpful if you lose your drone. It'll show you exactly where the drone stopped, and you'll be able to find your drone that way. I was able to find my drone a couple of times by using that. The GPS is off. If you use the GPS to try to find your drone, you're going to be off by maybe 100, 200 feet. But with this, it'll pinpoint you right to where your drone stopped. So it's very handy. And if you want to look back and see what you did in the past, it's easy to go back and find this and take a look, see what you've done on that particular date and time. You'll know where you were and where you flew. Try this one. Yeah. I fly at the same place pretty much right outside my backyard. Yeah, that's me there again. Trying to find some different places where I flew. But anyway, this was today. It was a nice sunny day today, so I flew at the park. That's a view of where I was flying at today, and actually where I went when I flew. Down this way, down this way, down that way there. And you can see where I went. And I did the loop right there. And I came back same path I went. That's exactly what I did. I did that today. So this is a very, very good little record of what you done when you went flying your drone. That you can always have a record of what you did and when you did it. I just thought that was interesting, and I wish more people would show theirs, so people could see how many flights they had, how long they flew, and all this and everything. But like I say, I fly every single day, so of course mine's going to be extensive because I love flying my drone or whatever. It's like my pet. It's like taking my dog for a walk every day. I never miss a day.